my coat.
Yeah, I always hoodie. One or twice, but I do tend to wear like long sleeves and hoodie.
You know what I'm saying? And the way you move, you know what I mean? So ain't no really need to wear a big coat type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you do need a coat when you drive. Like don't speculate. Don't get that twisted because there's times where you
keep that window open.
You need some air.
Nah, just jump out the car real quick. You just need a coat.
Yeah, I've never, like, when it's cold, New York City winter, and you go out, if you don't have an automatic start, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go out there and turn that car on. I remember the days when my pops used to make me go start the car. I used to wonder why. I used to get excited. Why you want?
Nah, I be forgetting to start the shit sometimes. I'm so mad.
That's a fact. But what's going on with you, Chun Chun? Since the last time you been on, it's been like 2 weeks since the last episode you've been on. How's everything been in your world?
Life.
I mean, from last time we spoke, like, anything new? No. Anything I could change? Yes. So it's always gonna be something that you always want to change. If it's just something like we spoke about earlier, someone gave you advice, like, do you take it?
Yeah.
Don't take it. You know. Yeah. So it's like
I ain't jump into the conversation. So like she said, she asked like when somebody. Like, what was the question?
Well, the question was if someone comes to you and vent about a relationship, do you give advice to that person?
Yeah.
Or you just be like, nah.
Yeah, so I ain't jump into the conversation because it was funny because we went through this yesterday, honestly. Like, my son Cole had to pull up and vent, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was going through some real life shit, you know what I'm saying? And but this is a different story when it comes to me and him because we've known each other for so long. So it's like, I know when to chip in and when not to, and let him say what he's saying and be like, I can't give you advice on that because I haven't been through that, you know what I'm saying? But you going through it, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little different for me to say something on that, you know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to certain shit within that conversation, that is something else that I could be like, yo, but you might be doing this, or they might be doing this, or you know what I'm saying? But I personally don't like to give advice. I don't like to give advice.
It's tricky. It's tricky because it's like
it's a very thin line.
You don't wanna.
But do you mean specifically just with relationships?
Like spousal relationships.
It could be because something like this. Like if behind the cameras and shit, you ask me like, yo, what I could do to better my podcast, I'll give advice. You know what I'm saying?
Like, see, but some advice, I guess some situations was brought to you might be a little awkward. Right. Might be not in your lane of like, do I give this advice or not? And I'm gonna fuck up this advice, you know? And then you have some people who actually kind of get hurt when you do give advice and you don't listen to their advice. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, do I waste my time giving you advice? You know, or you gonna take it?
I think that's why I don't really look for advice if I get it for certain things, or even like if I got some from, like you spoke on a conversation we had yesterday. If I get it and it resonates, I take it. You know what I'm saying? So just speaking for self, I do that. Like people might give me advice and I'll be like,
that's not me.
That ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I don't care what you say right now. That might be how you might carry something, but I'm not. So I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take that advice. But if it resonates with me, then it's like, all right, that applies. So I don't get mad at people for certain advice because if I don't take it, it doesn't matter.
Have you ever given advice and the person trying to like convince you that no, your advice is not right?
Yeah.
So they come to you and still fighting what you saying.
Like the opposite, like fight you and like nah. Yeah. I don't. You know.
That happens more often than not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See,
because like we were saying off camera, people are stuck in their thought already because they already had this conversation with themselves.
Right, in themselves, in the mirror.
So they thinking the conversation with somebody else is gonna go like that, and then when it's going another way, they're like, But what about this part? But what about this?
That shit, right. So
I'm just looking at it from my POV. You know what I'm saying? You told me what happened. Right. Now I'm looking at it from my POV, and I'm
taking my perspective on what you're giving me.
Yeah. And again,
some people can't really handle that shit. So it's like
Majority.
It
took me a long time to be able to accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? So be like, I can only imagine people that don't realize they do that. You know what I'm saying? They just
see, and that's the thing. It's like people, right? People just want to talk and shit, but it's more of, what if I give you this advice, right? I'm gonna give it. It's gonna better the situation what you're giving me, what you're coming to me with, and you don't take that advice. To me, it's like it wouldn't affect me. I just know that when you come to me next time, I'm just gonna look at you like, damn, all right, well, what you gonna do? You understand? Like, I'm not gonna
some half-hearted shit,
right? And not trying to be mean or not trying to be, like cold-hearted, but it's more of you. That's what you showed me.
Yeah, you gonna get half of what I gave you now.
You're not gonna get half. There's no half.
Quarter.
I'm not listening to you, but I feel like I would ask you what you're gonna do, So,
yeah,
that shit's tricky.
Very.
It's true. That's why, you gotta have a trusted few of people that you really talk to about real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, not everybody's really genuinely thinking about what you talking about.
I've seen fights happen because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like physical fights because you came to this person. And what you gave back, because not everybody can communicate well. So how you might converse or give it to this person might come off the wrong way.
You know what I'm saying? What you like? What? I didn't say that. Something around you stated.
That's still my girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you talking to somebody about your woman and they right, and she did some foul shit, you did some foul shit, she did some foul shit, and they taking it and they like, man, fuck that bitch. Like, yo, cut her off.
It doesn't be like that though, cause y'all guys not gonna say that. Y'all not gonna be like, oh, fuck that bitch. Like, in front of her, y'all say it behind your guy.
These bitches are but some niggas
will say it to her face like, fuck you, bitch.
Some niggas will say it to their man.
What's up? You know
what I'm saying? They'll say it to them like, we got some friends that are not very censored. You know what I'm saying? So the way they come across is how they are. They not even thinking it's disrespectful.
It's their mindset. It's how they think.
It's not even thinking that it's disrespectful. It's like the line was crossed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm over here giving you advice, and you took it as me being.
That's how I was carrying it. You asking me, this is what I do. Fuck that bitch. You like, nigga, he love that woman. He's supposed to.
Like, damn, like you really expressing yourself right now.
And I think people really forget that when someone comes to you, their emotions are involved in that situation.
The emotion comes out first before anything else.
Who they're coming to is not emotionally involved. You know what I'm saying? So you remove, you look, you like, damn. So if you don't tread the right way, it could go there. It could cross the line.
It could go left. It really could go there. See, it just makes you say, do I really want to give advice? And if I am going to give advice, I'm going to give it to someone that I know
can handle it.
Right. They might pout, they might this and that, but at the end, they took your advice. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather that.
I would say that kind of conclude it. I would just, my portion, I would just say, just wait till the advice is like,
ready?
They ask
for it. If they ask for it, you give them wrong advice, then
they know
they're not gonna come back to you.
Giving that disclaimer. Listen, this is what I would do.
That's basically how I start shit off. I be like, yo, look, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't.
Before, like, if you haven't been through that situation,
mind your business.
It's kind of like, you know.
Just mind your business.
Just mind your business. Just intake what they're saying because then eventually they going to go and talk to that person, that other person that they entrust that does have that situation or been through that situation that they could be like, all right, listen. Because when it comes, like when all my friends got kids, but when it comes to that and they come to me and try to talk to me about that, but what you think?
I don't know your advice.
I'm 35 with no kids. I don't know.
I could try to give you something that I feel like kind of like. If I was a parent, then this is what probably would happen. Then yes.
Yeah, but when it comes to that, I always say like, yo, you can see some of what a relationship is, but we don't know what's happening behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So now that's what plays into everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Look at you just telling me was the situation. I don't know what's going on. No, like
on your
everything. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And that's what I wanted to say. Like when it comes to advice, I don't give advice when it comes to relationships because I'm only getting one side. I'm not getting the other. But you probably hype the whole shit the whole time.
You're not no therapist.
And then you just want me to say yes to you so you can prove to your point that you're crazy as fuck.
I mean, both ways, and that's why in a relationship is always two sides.
It is two sides. That's why.
If your homegirl come to you and she telling you what's going, she not going to tell you.
Hell no, she not going to tell us like dick last night, but we argued this morning.
Right.
Come on now.
And it's the same thing.
And I'm giving you advice for the same thing you about to fuck.
Same thing with us.
After we got the phone. So I sometimes I just stay to I just stay to myself sometimes, and I just listen. Yeah. You know, I can only give you what maybe I've been through, what I felt like what I've done. You know, maybe you'll do the same thing. You know, but
then that goes to like that falls into the. I'm gonna just bring it up because we.